A bombshell group of artefacts has entered National Museum Scotland. They don't look like much, so what is it that these wee objects can reveal about late medieval Scotland? Eilean Donan Castle, one of the most iconic images of Scotland. Situated on the stunning west coast, this was once a powerhouse of the medieval Gaelic Highlands. In the 13th century, the castle belonged to the Earls of Ross and was garrisoned by local kindreds. After 1475, Eilean Donan was held by Clan Mackenzie and Clan McRae. Believe it or not, these small, unassuming objects help us to paint a picture of the people who once lived here. They are part of an assemblage consisting of over 900 objects and samples, each one more unassuming than the last. For example, you might think this looks like some broken pottery, and you'd be right, but it's also actually part of a crucible. Crucibles are small clay vessels that were essential tools used in metalworking. You can't see them with the naked eye, but there are still traces of silver and gold in this crucible, showing that materials were being used at Eilean Donan in this period. They were sometimes reused, but crucibles were usually thrown away, often in dumps of metalworking waste, which makes this a rare snapshot into how metal objects were produced. The castle was a place of work, but there was also time for fun, if you think board games are fun. These small objects are playing pieces from medieval board games. 2 are made from bone, and the other 2 are reused sherds of pottery. So what? So, they tell us about the people who lived and worked at Eilean Donan 800 years ago. The broken pot suggests an appetite for makeshift play, connecting us with the 13th century residents who made do with what they had. The pieces made from decorative bone were more likely made by a craftsperson. Without more pieces, we can't tell exactly which game they were made for, which makes the guesswork a bit of a game itself. They may have been used for chess or tables, similar to the modern game checkers. Games were an important part of late medieval culture across all levels of society, and it's lovely and important that we have this snapshot of people at play. And there's even more play with this assemblage. Sure, this might look like a simple bone when in fact it's a buzz bone. Archaeologists used to think they were toggles for fastening bags or clothes, but this is in fact a toy. Until a few generations ago, people in northern Scotland and Scandinavia were still making them for children to play with. This was life before the internet, okay? This one is made from pig bone drilled and would have been threaded with string. It gets twisted upwards and then let go. The fast spinning makes a buzzing sound, and there you go, that's how buzz bones got their name. The buzz bones were likely made for children, so alongside these playing pieces, this little object challenges the idea that Eilean Donan was just a site for defence and industry. It was also a place of play and merriment. These personal objects were once used by ordinary people, and they help us feel that little bit closer to them. They might not look like much, but they helped us to create a fuller picture of what real life once looked like at this iconic medieval powerhouse.